This is a Ford F-150. Now, I've already reviewed one of these, I know, and I'm not making another full in-depth review of one of these trucks, but I just wanted to go over in this video some cool features that may have been skipped over in the full-fledged review. I'm going to be going over about 5 of them today, and, stuff that you may find cool. The first feature you may not know about is something called speed compensated volume. If you have heard of this, then you know that when you are driving down the highway at relatively high speeds, wind noise and tire noise and just everything around you starts to get a little louder. Well, if you turn on speed compensated volume, as you start to speed up, the truck will start to turn up the volume to the music or whatever you're listening to. That way, it kind of blocks out all the road noise and the tire noise. That way you have a more secluded driving experience. Something you may not also know about the Ford F-150 is that Sync 4 offers multitasking. With this massive 12-inch screen, you have plenty of screen real estate to do whatever you want, and Ford gives you the option to have 2 things going at once. So, as you see right now, we have navigation full screen and radio set on FM right now to a panel to the right. If you just take your finger and swipe over on that panel, radio takes full center stage and navigation is placed over to the right. And you can change what the 2 windows are saying. So let's say instead of navigation, I wanted to do zone lighting. Zone lighting takes navigation's place. It's a cool little feature Ford added, and if you're a productivity worker and want to increase your workload and what you can see while you're operating your F-150, then this is a great way of doing it. Another cool feature of the Ford F-150, moving back to Sync 4 like we did in the previous one, on top of having a multitasking system on the Sync 4 system in the F-150, you also have a favorites app sitting at the bottom. Now, it's not the favorites app that's the most weird thing and kind of cool thing about this system. It's that if you go to click edit, when you're selecting the app down there, you can click edit that just appears in the place that the app was before, and you can set a different favorites app. And you have a bunch of them. I mean, you have at least about 10 of them. So you go through here, you have phone list, audio sources, those are pretty normal things. But then you have email. I've not seen many cars where email is something you can do, let alone as its own app. Another feature you may not know about of the F-150 is zone lighting. Zone lighting allows you to use the headlights, taillights, and the mirror lights to kind of illuminate different sides of the cars at different times. It's a nice feature if you are trying to back up or go around stuff in a dark place. And as you see, it's broad daylight out, so there's no need to have the headlights on at all, but I did turn on the front lights for the zone lighting. It's a pretty cool feature if you live in dark areas and you need to see certain areas and do certain things at certain times. Another feature you may not know about is another part of Sync 4, and that is called the Listen to Wake system. Now, when I say OK Mercedes and OK BMW in a Mercedes or BMW car, the infotainment system wakes up and responds to you. Well, Ford has introduced that with the words OK Ford, and it brings up a screen down here that says I can say things like pair a phone, go to a certain channel, and basically control some aspects of the car. That's pretty cool. Standard, the option's off. But you can go into your voice control settings and turn that on so you can just say OK Ford and have the car do anything you want. Alright guys, thanks for watching today's video. If you liked the video, go ahead and leave a like button. If you want to see more from us, go ahead and subscribe. And if you have anything to say, go ahead and leave a comment. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.